from ICU to this room about a half an hour ago. Now, why can't we get in to see her?
Don't worry about it. You're not going in there anyway.
Look, I have just as much right to see her as you do.
You're not going near her.
Where are you going?
I'm going to look for her doctor. What's it to you, huh?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Miss Capel is awake now. She's asking to see Nick. Are you Nick Hartley?
Well, that's right. I'm Hartley.
Good. You can just go right on in.
Capel residence.
Mama, it's me. Is Cece there?
Yes, why?
Because I'd like to talk to him.
Santana.
Mama, please, don't worry. I'll be civil.
Yes, you can start out being civil, but you'll lose your temper and you'll wind up being not very civil.
Look,
I admit, I let my emotions take over last time. It was stupid of me. I'm in control right now. Please, Mama, will you tell him that I want to talk to him?
I think it's just asking for trouble.
Who is that, Rosa?
Just a minute, dear. It's Santana. She wants to talk to you.
Thank you very much. Yes, Santana, what can I do for you?
Cece, I would like to continue our talk that we had the other day if you're free.
Sure. Give me about an hour. I'll meet you any place you'd like.
Well, thank you. Could we meet at the Orient Express?
For dinner. Good choice. Keep the business in the family. How about 6:30 promptly? What do you think she wants?
I don't know.
Well, I hope that she's decided to come to her senses and to see things my way.
Dear Cruz, I know how badly I've hurt you. I love you and I always will. I've married Kirk so quickly, not because my feelings have changed, but because I want you to stop thinking of me and admit to yourself that the future we wanted together can never be.
What time is it?
5:30. About.
Are you getting dressed?
No.
Did you say no?
No, not yet.
Well, you know, if you're gonna come with me, you should hurry up. I have to leave pretty soon. Kirk?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, I'll be out in a few minutes.
Oh, Cruz, every time Kirk puts his arms around me, all I can think of is being in your arms.
The trouble is, I never see you anymore. You are always out here from very early in the morning until very late. Hello, is anybody listening?
Yeah, honey, please, I heard you, yeah.
Is there any rebuttal, or is that just kind of the way it is?
Amy, the first few weeks of an operation like this are very important.
I know, but you're very important to me, and I miss you.
Oh, baby. I promise, all right, it won't last forever. Just a little while longer.
Oh, I know. Okay, well, at least I've got you looking at me, and while I've got your attention, I would...
Oh, honey, I've got to get back to these right now, please.
I know, but I have a proposition for you.
Well, I certainly haven't been propositioned in a while.
Well, if you'd been home, you would have been.
Yeah, well, that sounds like some incentive.
Barnaby.
Barnaby, I'll give you Barnaby.
Now, listen, I think I should quit my job at Buzz's and come out here to work with you.
In the casino?
Yeah, there are lots of jobs, aren't there? I could be a cocktail waitress or a cashier. I could learn to be a dealer. I'm sure Augusta would love to.
No, I just don't think that idea sounds too hot.
Why not? I can learn with a little experience.
Yeah, well, it's just that kind of experience that you get out here that bothers me. Besides, honey, I don't know if this place is going to be a success. And at least if you stay at Buzz's, then we know that one of us has a job if the place goes under.
This place isn't going to go under. You keep telling me what a big success.
Baby, these things here are just the early returns. There's no telling me if, well, what happens if the people get sick of the place?
Why do I get the feeling you're sick of me?
Sick of you? I'm nervous.
Excuse me, what is this?
Huh?
I was trying to seduce my husband.
I am talking about the books and papers all over the place. You were given an office, now you're taking up space on a gambling table where people are supposed to be losing money. Hopefully. It happens to pay your salary, you know.
Augusta, they are laying carpet down in my office. I can't even get in the door.
Hello, Amy. How are you?
I'm fine, Augusta.
Good, I guess. Oh, excuse me. We have some newcomers.
Anytime.
Hello. Welcome to Nick's place. The bar is over there. The buffet is in the back. Everyone make yourselves at home and bon chance. Glad you're here. I have a problem.
You have more than one problem, Augusta. You have hundreds, thousands. Maybe we should get a computer and
It's
figure
one legal problem, and now that you are taking care of my divorce, I want you to solve it.
Okay.
I called Lionel. I told him that we have to see all the artwork. I told him we need an absolute accounting of all of them and an appraisal, and he has refused me.
He can't do that.
Well, he did, and he said he wouldn't even let me near them.
Well, he's getting tough, is he? Well, we can get tough, too. Do you know where the paintings are kept?
Yes, they're kept in his basement.
Then we can go in when no one is there and have a look at them.
No dice. I don't have a key. Minx changed all the locks when I moved out.
That does pose a problem.
Yes, well, I have another idea of how we might deal with it.
You mean break in?
Exactly.
Augusta, that would be against the law. And anything so nefarious is totally against my principles. Is tonight all right?
Tonight's just fine. Lionel will be at the museum giving a lecture. Minx is playing whist with some friends. Can you believe she has friends? But we will have the whole house to ourselves, I think.
Good. That makes it a little less repellent to me.
Well, all right, but the problem is that I don't know how to pick a lock. Do you?
Certainly not. But I know someone who does.
It is Kirk, not I, who wants us to have a child. How can I tell him that ever since I've known you, I've wanted to have your child? A child is a sacred communion of love. And that is something I can't have with Kirk.
Kirk? Okay. Mom, you aren't dressed yet. I thought you were coming to the restaurant with me. Have you decided against it? You changed your mind?
I'm not feeling that well, sweetheart. Why don't you go ahead without me, right?
I'm sorry. What's wrong?
I don't know. I think I just feel a little sick.
I hope you're not coming down with anything. Can I get you something?
No, I just need some rest. I'll be all right.
All right, if you're sure. Look, I don't think I should be too late, so I'll give you a call later on.
Child is a sacred communion of
Maybe
love.
What you can do is,
And that is something I can't have with Kirk.
Some soup or something, okay? Hope you feel better.
Darling, wait a minute.
What is it?
Well, you can't leave without giving your husband a kiss goodbye, can you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Goodbye.
You haven't said that you love me.
You know I do.
No. I want to hear you say it. Really say it.
I love you. Okay? And would you lie down and get some rest? See you when I get back, okay?
Lies. They're all lies.
Go away. I wanted to see Nick.
Look, is Nick, did he do this to you? Now tell me the truth. Is he responsible for this?
No, it was an accident. Dylan, why did you tell Nick we'd slept together?
Why? Because I had to. It's the truth.
Excuse me, nurse.
How's Miss Capel doing?
She's awake now. Nick Hartley is with her at the moment, but you can
Wait a minute. I'm Nick Hartley.
You are? Well, the other gentleman said he was.
What? What's he doing in there with her?
Well, I just sent him in a few seconds.
What did you tell him? How much?
Damn it! I told you to stay out of this room. Now get out! Get out! I don't want you in this room. I do not want you anywhere near her.
I wanted to make sure. All right. All right.
Sorry. I told him not to come in here. How are you feeling?
I'm all right. It's so good to see you, Nick. For a while there, I didn't think I would. You saved my life, you know.
I was so frightened. I thought I'd lost you. I just want you to lie here and rest.
Nick, I never answered the question you asked me on the boat. But I'm ready to answer it now.
No, don't talk.
No, I have to. You've been so giving and so loving.
Kelly.
I never slept with Dylan, Nick.
Why that lying? Tried to break us up. I'll be right back.
Nick, wait, stay here.
No,
Where are
don't
you
worry.
going?
Don't worry, I'll be right back. You just lie there and rest.
Nick, wait, don't make trouble.
You lied, Dylan. She said you never slept together. You would say anything to break us up.
Nick, listen to me.
And what I hate the most is that you made me doubt her. And for that, I will never forgive you.
Well, what was she doing up? She's not supposed to be up.
Is she gonna be all right?
Yes, I think she'll be all right. But I think you should leave.
Shouldn't you call her doctor?
Yes.
Have her check her?
Yes, just to
Then
be
call
sure.
her.
I'll call him.
I'll be right back.
Cece?
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to you about Santana and Brandon.
Of course, Rosa.
I hate having to say this, but I think what you're doing is cruel. You're playing with her life again the way you did when Brandon was born. Then you made her give him up. Now you're trying to force her to marry Cruz.
I would think that would be something you'd want. He'd make a fine son-in-law.
I don't want it this way. Neither does Santana. What happiness could there be in such a union?
Rosa, they're an ideal couple. All it needs is a little push.
It's not for us to interfere. Our children must find their way. The other way is wrong.
Rosa.
It was wrong what you did to Kelly when she was in love with Joe Perkins, and what you did to Santana and Channing. And you're doing it again right now with Eden and Kirk. Always forcing people to do what you want them to do.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Rosa. But we each have to do what we think is right for our families. You directed Danny's life, didn't you? And Santana's?
No, not this way. I have to tell you that I'm seriously considering quitting.
You would leave us? After all these years, you would leave us?
Santana wants me to. She feels if I stay, I'm siding with you.
Rosa, you and I have had many disagreements over the children through the years, but you have never threatened me before.
I don't mean it as a threat. It's what I'm thinking.
Rosa, you're part of the family.
I feel the same way. But I can't stand by and watch this happen to Santana.
Well, I would be very sorry to lose you. But I have to think what is best for Brandon. And she cannot have custody of Brandon unless she has a husband.
She'll have one someday, maybe Cruz. But to put this kind of pressure on her, Forcing her to marry so she can have her own son? That isn't right, Cece. You know it isn't right.
Rosa, if I thought it wasn't right, I wouldn't do it. Now, I'm very determined about this.
I think you're making a terrible mistake, Cece.
And I'm going to prove you're wrong.
You're asking me if I can break into a what? You would like to know if I can break into a basement?
Can you?
Under certain conditions.
What conditions?
Well, if there happens to be a door or a window on the outside.
There is. There's both.
Pearl, here's $100. Are you free for the next 2 hours?
Funny thing, all of a sudden my schedule it gets clear. I'll have one of my assistants take care of the boat, okay?
Excellent.
Shall we dance?
Fine. Vivaldi?
Hey. Hey, I remember you. You're the guy that had the picture in the paper a while back there. You're the guy that embezzled all that money.
You know, you're disturbing the patrons, sir. I'd like you to keep your voice down. Excuse me, Amy?
Well, I'm beginning to wonder if the dice aren't shaved in here or the roulette wheel isn't fixed. Just how much on the level is this place?
Please, one
Okay, now take it easy, pal. You don't want to get involved in any trouble here, okay? You understand?
This guy is a crook and an embezzler.
There is nothing of the kind. The charges against him were cleared. Now, if you're going to read scandal in the paper, you better get it right. He happens to be a very honest man, and if you don't believe that, you can get out of here.
Yeah, that's a very good idea, Augusta. Come on, fella. Now, you're a little wet now, so a little swim shouldn't hurt you at all, okay?
Don't touch
now,
me.
If you're very nice, you can use my rowboat, all right?
I asked you not to touch
now,
me.
Maybe you didn't hear me. Out this way, the door. Come on.
Well, if I don't watch it, I might say thanks.
Yeah, well, I didn't want the casino to get a bad reputation. Excuse me. You get out of here, Mason.
Whenever you're ready.
Maybe this place isn't as bad as you think. Seems to be bringing out the best in people.
Yeah. Damn her. Damn me. When he said that you had slept together, I should have thought about it for a second.
No, I'm so sorry all this has happened.
He was jealous of what we have. He wants you.
And Nick, wait.
I knew he was lying. He had to be. But that he could make me doubt. I mean, that's what he wanted, after all. To make me stop trusting you. That would have been the first step to breaking us up. And you know, he almost got his way, didn't he?
You know, when I think about all you've been through, it makes me...
I'm so sorry about what happened on the boat. It was a nightmare.
It was my fault, and I was trying to...
It was not. I'll take the full blame for this one. And I promise you, I'll never doubt you again as long as I live.
Nikki, I hope you can forgive Dylan one day. He's your brother.
No. He is not.
Like, no matter how much you want it, you can't change that.
Yes, I can. No man who'd stoop that low ever deserves my care and trust again. Dylan is evil. Pure evil.
Hey, Dylan, listen, I got some figures I want to run by you here.
Not now.
Well, not even the first night's gross are pretty impressive. People keep, as long as the people don't kick this habit, looks like we're going to be a smash.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said. I don't get it, though. I tell you, the place is doing well. You should be feeling on top of the world.
No, I'm not, okay?
Okay, fine. Here's some receipts for you to sign here. Okay, here's a pen.
You know, this is nothing.
Huh?
No,
Oh, by the time I'm through, this is nothing. This is just the beginning.
Of what?
Of a lot of things. No, by the time I'm through, I'm gonna own 20 of these places. 20 money mills.
Oh, one isn't enough, huh?
No, one isn't enough. Because I'm not just gonna get rich. I'm gonna be stinking rich. And I'm gonna get everything I want out of this world. Everything and everybody. No, this place, this is nothing. Because I'm gonna go places.
Not if you continue drinking the booze, guy. See, you're down into stuff like water.
I'll tell you what. Let's not forget who the boss is around here, okay? Don't tell me what to do.
Yes, I'd like to speak with Eden Cranston, please.
No, I'm sorry, she's not here right now. May I take a message?
No, I want to speak with her personally. This is her husband.
Oh, hi, Mr. Cranston.
Are you sure she's not there? She said she was on her way there when she left here.
No, I'm sorry. I haven't seen her all day, but I'll tell her you called when she gets in. Does she know where to reach you?
Well, I'm at home right now, and never mind. I think I'm going to come down there instead. Thanks very much. Yes, hello. Can you tell me if Inspector Cruz Castillo is on duty tonight? He isn't? No. No message. If they're together. Ow! You step on my foot! Shh! Will you two be quiet? Boy, oh boy, do I love danger.
You don't know how depressing it is to me to break into my own house. This must be the lowest point in my life.
It's going to be a lot lower if we don't get you a decent settlement. Shall we inventory Lionel's art treasures?
All right, let's start.
I can't see a thing in here.
Mason, would you be insulted if I put the light on?
Not at all.
Would you wise up, please? The coppers. They're gonna see us from the outside.
They are not. The whole house is surrounded with shrubbery. I'm not going to stomp around in my basement in the dark.
Turn the light on.
Holy. I can't believe this. Why does he keep them all down here in the basement?
He rotates them with the ones upstairs. We have limited wall space. We were going to build a gallery wing, but we never got around to it.
Never realized he had so many.
Well, it's just a small part of a lifetime collection. Each one represents one of his trips to Africa, Europe, China, South America, and also each one represents another woman in his life. He would come home, hang one on the wall, figuratively hanging a pelt in his trophy room.
Well, he sure spent a lot of money he didn't have to. I mean, he could have gotten a hooker for $20 down the waterfront. Some of this stuff is
priceless.
Yeah, you took the word right out of my mouth.
Well, I'll put a price on them. Mason, just get out a pad and pencil. I'll identify them.
Let's go. Nick, not only did you try to break Kelly and me up, you really got her killed, too. I'll beat the hell out of you.
Go ahead, I don't care. Go ahead, come on.
I just wanted you to know it didn't work. Kelly says nothing happened between you two.
So believe her.
Yes, I believe her. From here on out, you stay away from us. From both of us. That's all I wanted to hear from you. From here on out, as far as I am concerned, you are dead. Rick.
Yeah.
I need to get back to the shore. Is the boat leaving soon?
Sure is, in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Good. Save me a place on it, will you?
Okay.
Listen, go and get the launch ready for me. You see my brother over there? No matter what you do, you don't let him off this rig for at least 20 minutes. I don't care what you have to do, but you keep him here.
Jerry, has my wife been in here yet?
No, sir, Mr. Cranston, not yet.
Has she telephoned?
Nope.
All right, then, thanks. She'll probably come along soon.
Kirk?
Cece?
I didn't know you were going to be down here.
Well, Eden wanted me to, but she doesn't seem to be here. Have you talked to her?
Not since this afternoon, no.
Can't imagine where she is right now. Are you having dinner alone?
No, with Santana. At her request, as a matter of fact.
You still planning to give Brandon to her?
I am. After the criterion is met.
What criterion?
I've asked her to fulfill a certain condition before I give her custody. Probably doing you a favor.
How?
I just think you and Eden probably be a lot better off if Cruz were married. Then there would be no potential danger to your happiness. Either way, I don't think Santana should have the boy until she is married.
To Cruz?
Well, he is the obvious candidate. And I would appreciate you not mentioning this to anybody. It might be misunderstood.
Of course.
Just keep it in the family. Always remember that.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go to my table. When you see Santana, would you tell her I'm waiting for her?
I'd be glad to, Cece.
Can I fix you something, Mr. Cranston?
No, thanks, Jerry. I'm just going to wait this. Santana.
Oh, hello, Kirk.
Cece asked me to tell you that he's waiting for you. Over there.
Thank you.
Any chance that Eden does have seen me, Jerry? Would you?
What are you doing here? I thought you didn't feel well.
Well, I thought you'd be surprised to see me. I felt a little better and decided to come on down.
Well, good.
I called first, but you weren't here.
Oh, I stopped by the office.
Is that where you've been? You've been there quite a while.
Well, I got a little tied up. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks.
Would you like to have some dinner?
No. Actually, I wanted to see if I couldn't talk you into coming home with me.
Going home, but I just got here.
I know, but Jerry's already told me that it's not really... It's a slow evening, and there's no big reason for you to be here. I'd like you to come home with me, Eden. Darling, it's important to me. It's a favor that I'm asking.
No, I'm not giving up. I'm going to fight you, Cece, and I am going to stay as far away from Cruz as I can get. As a matter of fact, I haven't said anything to Cruz about what you want me to do, and I'm not going to. I think it would make him very angry.
Santana, I don't really think I have to fear Cruz's wrath, but don't you think it's primary importance to you to have Brandon back?
Cece, I know what you're trying to do.
Really? I must be losing my touch. What am I trying to do?
You are trying to keep Eden and Cruz apart because you're afraid of what they're feeling for each other is going to interfere in Eden's marriage. And you think if I get married to Cruz, that will keep him away from Eden.
Santana, my only concern is about Brandon. That he gets into a stable family atmosphere. I don't care who you select for a husband, but you have to have one in order to get custody of Brandon. It's strictly up to you.
You're not concerned about Brandon. You're lying. I'm not going to let you string me along like you do with everyone else. It's a pity you didn't die.
all this?
It's food, home cooked. I just love it when you dance.
Honey, don't you think it's a little late for a picnic?
Well, it's either a basket or a brown bag.
Oh, well, terrific. That's great. Is there enough for two of
You
us?
know I'm not gonna watch.
It's true. I tell you what, we could sneak back into the kitchen later and start nibbling, all right? But I need to finish this first.
All right,
You know,
all
so-
right.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking about that man a little while ago, the one that attacked you. And
Yeah.
I understand what you were saying about the clientele out here.
Yeah, well, those kind of guys don't come around often, but they do often enough. That's why I don't want you working here.
I get the picture.
No, Amy, you don't exactly get the picture. Honey, I'm really worried about the casino.
Why?
Well, it's not the profits. Business is booming. It's just that this place is half Lockridge and half Capwell, and the feud between them is very destructive. And I'm afraid that they're going to destroy this casino.
You know, you're half Capwell, half Lockridge yourself.
Yeah.
One of these days, you may have to choose sides.
Yeah. I think I'll try to avoid that.
Well, if it comes to that, which side?
It won't come to that.
Okay.
Okay.
How's Dylan? Is he doing a good job running a casino?
Well, he's a pretty sharp guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small miracle creating this place, but I think the success is going to his head, and that's not good for business.
You know, if you are so negative about this place, you could quit yourself.
No way. I'm going to stick around and see what happens. I'm curious.
Going down with the casino captain.
Listen, I didn't mean that. I don't think it's that bad. I don't want to worry you. No, come here. Let me reassure you.
It's nice. Very reassuring.
Good.
Makes me think you can do anything.
I'll do it forever.
I love you. I don't want you to change. Now, I've seen you with the Capwell and Lockridge families, and I know you have things to watch out for. I know you're afraid that they'll get to you, that you'll change. I think we're both afraid of what might happen.
Don't be afraid.
I like us the way we are. We've got Johnny. We'll have our own kids. We're both working. Oh, I'm happy. Is it gonna be okay?
Yes, baby, it's gonna be okay. God, you're wonderful. I promise you, nothing will happen to us. I promise.
Yeah, that's a little track. Oops. Go ahead. And that's another Sisley, that one. And there are a lot more back in the crates.
Never realized Lionel had all these.
Yes, well, nobody did. The insurance is so prohibitive. He kept it fairly secret. I can't remember if this one's a Matisse or an early Picasso.
It's Matisse.
Well, I'm not sure. I seem to remember it was called Le Pomme avec du vin, but I'm not sure.
It's Matisse.
Well, whatever it is, it's a treasure. Maybe you better just try to give me a total count, Augusta.
Yes, well, there were 4 Monets, and then the 2 Matisses, and a Seurat, and then the rest that I identified. And then there were the Picasso ceramics that we picked up in Valerie one summer. And the 2 Pizarros, the Miro rug, and the Millet.
It's gotta be half the wealth of the world down here.
Well, of course, the cream of the collection's in the warehouse. He won't let anybody near that. And then, of course, there's the current exhibit at the museum. I am sure that was an early Picasso.
It's Matisse.
Whatever. I think we better get out of here before we get caught.
Well, now you know why I wanted to share in everything. I mean, all of these down here were acquired while we were married, so they're community property, aren't they?
Oh, indeed they are, Augusta. You're a very fortunate woman.
Can you imagine Lionel trying to cheat me out of these? He said I'd never touch them.
Knowing Lionel, I'm not surprised at all. Shall we go? Girl.
Just like I said. Henri Matisse.
Earl, are you coming?
It is Matisse.
Earl.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm coming.
Nothing.
You've been acting strangely all evening. Come here. See if you have a temperature. I don't think so. I don't think you do.
Darling, I told you I'm fine.
Well, something is wrong.
All right. I guess I'm just a little insecure sometimes.
About
that's
what?
all. You know about what? When I called and couldn't find you at the restaurant, I imagined all kinds of things, Eden. That you might have been meeting with a man.
Kirk.
Darling, look, I love you. I can't help feeling a little possessive. All right?
I married you, okay? I'm believing in being faithful. Now, I'm flattered that you feel jealous, but you have no reason to be.
All right, Eden.
Look, I'm gonna go take a shower, okay?
You already took one today.
Can I take 2 showers a day if I feel like it?
You can do anything you like, Eden. Listen, I know what you could do to help me be a little less jealous.
What?
Well, let me join you in there.
In where?
The shower. After all, we've had some pretty good showers together.
Oh, Kirk, I'm feeling a little tired.
Right.
I appreciate the offer, though. Why don't you call down to Rosa and have her send up some hors d'oeuvres before dinner?
Joining you.
Do what?
I want you.
Kitten, I don't know what I would have done if something happened to you.
Daddy, I'm okay.
Do you know how much I love you? How much you mean to me?
I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
Mr. Hudley.
Mr. Capwell.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure you got my flowers and talk to you. We didn't have a chance the last time.
Well, I was just leaving. Goodbye, sweetheart. I can't wait for you to get home tomorrow.
Thank you.
Sweet,
Night.
sweet dreams. Mr. Harley.
Good night, sir.
Dylan, I really don't want you here.
I just wanted to let you know that I told Nick what he wanted to hear. I mean, what you wanted him to hear. That we didn't sleep together. That I lied before. Backing up his story.
You never should have told him. You did it to hurt him, didn't you?
That wasn't the reason. I love you. I love you so much, I wish I'd never laid eyes on you.
Stop it.
But that's the way it's got to be. When are you going to see that Nick is not the right man for you?
You hurt him. You deliberately hurt him. It was wrong and cruel, and you know it. And it just goes to show me that Nick is the right man for me, and you're nothing more than a big mistake.
Now, you don't know what you're saying.
You betrayed me so you could betray your own brother. So you deserve whatever happens to you.
Wait a second, you're the one who's lying to him. I'm just backing up your story, but you're lying.
Because I was considering his feelings. And I love him.
No. If you loved Nick, you'd tell him the truth. You wouldn't lie to him.
Dylan, he'd never understand what happened between us. That's why. I don't understand it. I don't know why I was so weak.
It wasn't weakness. You wanted me as bad as I wanted you. I think you still do.
I don't. Will you please get out of here? Just get out and leave me alone.
Why are you so blind? You cannot choose Nick over me.
Nick is a better man than you'll ever be. You don't even come close, you hear me? Not even close.
I'm gonna make you sorry that you ever said that. If it takes me the rest of my life, I'm gonna show you that I'm a better man than Nick ever thought to be.
What are you doing here?
Enjoy her while you can.